Hey everybody, it's Tina again. Day 2 of our 30-day video challenge. First off, Grant, I want to tell you there's a reason why those technical difficulties were there. And this challenge got started a little bit later than expected. And as I go through my video today, you're going to perfectly understand why. So, my why. What is my why? As I told you in my day 1 video, the importance to me is so much on friends and family. I have a lot of the same whys that everybody else does. The field and the industry that I work in, it's not the most friendly of industries. On any given day, I could walk in there and never walk back out. So that's a pretty strong lie as to what should change my life and give me the opportunity for something more. When I listen to higher ranking officials yell and scream in my face. If it happened when I was in the military. Military, I could understand. Working in one of the most hostile environments, it's just not tolerable to me, and there is a better life out there. On the screen, you've been able to watch flash by some of my important reasons why. And they are my important reasons why. And one of the reasons why I pointed out that having to start a day later than what it was supposed to is a very, very good friend of mine. We went to high school together, we played softball together, got in trouble together. Welcome Simba, one of my troublemaking children, to the picture. But after a very courageous battle, my friend Sandy lost her battle with cancer. Now, if that doesn't change a reason for your why, nothing will. Life is entirely too short to let each and every moment pass you by. The emotions that I've seen in numerous day 2 videos from many of you as to your why. Your whys were your children. The missing out on the important stuff in your lives, in their lives. You can never get those precious moments back. And I'm almost 49 years old. Will be 49 here in a few days. And I am thankful and lucky enough to still have my mom and dad both in very, very good health. 2 loving brothers, a loving sister, loving extended family. And I'm tired of missing out on those moments. I want to travel And believe it or not, I want to travel with my mom and my dad. We have fun together. Like this picture here is down in Gettysburg on the battlefields. Here's my beautiful friend Sandy. I want to travel with my family. I want to party with my family. I want to sit on a beautiful, cloudless night, just stars everywhere, and sit around the campfire or a bonfire or whatever kind of fire you want to call it, and I want to be able to laugh. I want to be able to cry. And I'm not afraid of crying. I've already proven that to y'all. But I remember September of 2008 when my brother Chuck was deployed to Iraq. And, well, the first few months, I guess, they were deployed stateside here for their training to get ready to go to Iraq. I took 2 weeks off of work. I saved up all that vacation time. And I took that time off of work from my job because I was afraid. And I spent every living, breathing moment I possibly could with my brother for those 2 weeks. And I thank God every day that 1 year later, he came back. I'm not going to say he came back the same, but he came back. And those are the precious moments, and those are my whys. Every day, I have a new why. And, I gotta pull it together here. Sorry, it's just hard because I 5 minutes before I started this video, I heard about my friend Sandy, so please accept my apology for being so mopey dopey. But anyway, today has reminded me why those whys are so important. And it's the freedom from a job. Yes, that's wonderful. Being my own boss. Yes, that's wonderful. But what is the most important why to me is to live each day that I possibly can with those that I love and those that are important to me. Because tomorrow is never promised. So make the most of today. Live today as if it is your last. And my whys are not material things. I don't want the flashy car. I don't want the mansion on the hill. I want to spend time with friends and family. I have plans for a center for today's youth in my community to try to turn today's youth around, being that I do have the experience of working in corrections, and I know the stories that have come from these guys that I talk to each and every day. But I want that youth center to be able to be utilized educationally, as to what it really is like on the inside. the connections that I do have of other officers that are willing to come in, that have had much longer time in the system. You know, there's just a vast amount of things I could do with that. But I want to do that. That it actually is one of my whys. If an inmate comes to me and says, Miss Rittenhouse, if you won the lottery, what would you do with that money? Of course, I'm going to take care of my family. Get rid of their debt. Take care of my debt. Those are your typicals. But I tell them, I want to do this youth center. And they all think it's a wonderful idea. And we're talking about guys from Philly, from Pittsburgh. I've got some from the Bronx. I've got some from, New York City. Simple, please. You're making my nose itch, bud. But, those are the kind of things that actually are my why. And I know in just the 2 short months, little over 2, where I've come from and where I'm at, that in 1 year's time, I'm going to be in a position that I can possibly, when I hit the age of 50, contractually, I can retire from my job. So based on my developments with fortadpays, I am looking at the possibility of in 1 year being able to retire from my job and actually be able to accomplish my whys. And there's no better feeling than that, to know that I can do these things. That, I hear Mel say about, setting your goals. I hear, Drew saying about, setting goals and, accomplishing goals. And my thing is, don't set your goals so high that you never meet your why. And to me, that's the most important. And I am really sorry that this got emotional for me. This is me. I'm real. I could probably cry on every topic that we've got in this 30-day challenge. Even that free day where we can talk about anything we want. But this is me. Today, you can't get much more real with me. But my why is just spending the time with those I love and not having limitations. To be able to get up tomorrow morning and say, oh, let's get us some plane tickets and let's fly to Paris and spend a week in Paris. And spontaneity. I hate just constantly having to work around everybody else's schedule. I just want to be able to wake up tomorrow and say, okay, I want to go to Greece. I love the Virgin Islands. How about tomorrow I wake up and I fly down to St. Thomas? Those are the whys. Because I'm not going by myself. I'm dragging all those other, whoever wants to come with me. I want them to have the freedom too. To wake up tomorrow morning and I call them and say, get a bag packed. We're heading to Pittsburgh, getting on the plane, we're going to wherever. But thank you very much all for your time. I look forward to a little less emotional video for tomorrow. But like I said, those are my whys. I basically said that yesterday when I said about how important friends and family are to me. And, you know, today it wouldn't matter what time I did this video, it was going to be the exact same way. So, like I said, I look forward to talking to you tomorrow, and hopefully y'all have a good night, and I'll see you either on the leadership room or possibly in chat. Take care, y'all. Bye-bye.